Did I only do one?
You did one. Chuffs.
All right. Let's go next. I think this is only a 6%.
Oh, cool.
All right. So next up, I have the 2024-2025 version of Sam Smith's Winter Welcome Ale. And this has been out for a long time. This is 6%. I've been drinking this for a long time. This is one of those things where it's just like a tradition.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes out and I see it come into the store, it's like I want it.
Yep.
You know, I just get a 4-pack of bottles, and you gotta do it, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we were looking. I never really paid attention. I really love the flavor. I love Sam Smith. They got an awesome nut brown ale. It's pretty regular year-round beer, but yeah, it's a 6% ale. I should actually. You could age these. Don't you think? Leave it for a year?
Yeah.
And see what happens? I don't know if it's going to do much, but
sure.
I've always liked this one, man. This is just like it's like a winter warmer to me. Sitting next to a fire.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting here looking out the window when the snow's just coming down. So.
Absolutely.
And again, Christmas time beers for me, it's another Christmas tradition for me.
Yep.
I look forward to when they get released.
Yeah.
And
there's certain ones, like you said, you do look forward to.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't put it on this list for the sake of. Didn't really want to drink, like I said, a whole bottle of the Goose Island, but I look forward to those.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it smells just like good solid British beer.
Oh yeah, Sam Smith, man. I mean, they got a whole line of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But they actually make not that it matters because I think they were doing it before it was even cool, but they have like this organic line where it's made with
the chocolate.
Yeah, and they have apricot, organic apricot ale. Mm-hmm. And it's all like everything's natural. You know, it's you almost get the essence and not the taste of apricots.
Yeah.
You stone fruit you know, kind of flavoring.
That's got a nice sharp bitterness. At the end, you say Fuggles?
Yeah, Fuggle and something else.
Yep. Oh, Golding. Yep.
Yeah, I like it. It's got a little bit of bite. It reminds me of like what's the first one you did? Oh, the New Glarus.
Oh yeah.
It's something that you can. This isn't one where I'm going to try to choke down a half a bottle and it's going to put me in my ass.
Right.
I can drink a bottle of this.
Yep.
Sit there and drink it.
No problem.
No. But it's got enough character and depth and uniqueness to it.
It's got enough of that and strong enough bitterness that you're not going to slug it down real fast.
Yeah, right. Right.
You know, you're gonna have this with something to eat.
Yeah, and I agree with them, man. I mean, it's a marketing stuff, but I agree, man. This would be awesome sitting next to the wood burner.
Oh yeah,
just chilling out and.
This would be a cool one to do a lagerhead, like
sure,
shove the
red hot
fire
poker
stick in there. Yeah, dude, that's I think I first did that here a couple years ago. It's kind of like I'd try that with all kinds of different winter beers now.
It came across like my YouTube feed, and I'm like, what are these morons doing?
Oh yeah,
and I see them just
and
it like fuzzes or
foams up.
I'm like, what the
sizzles and
and then I looked around. I'm like, yeah, this is a thing.
Yeah,
it's like an actual thing.
Really, really super good, honestly.
Huh? That's crazy.
Highly recommend. 10 out of 10.
Yep, especially if you're real drunk.
Well, it's Germans. Germans got to think of anything entertaining to do with beer.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
they're like,
they've been doing it so long.
Yeah,
it's the weirdest thing we can do.
It's got to shake it up a little bit, create random traditions just so they can slug beer.
Yep. Yeah, this stuff's readily available too, so you can find it pretty much anywhere. I don't know. The style is they just call it an ale.
It's an English ale, man.
And they call it a strong beer.
Oh, okay.
It's 6%. I mean, I don't think it's all that.
Yep.
It ain't all that strong. British people are pussies.
And that kind of refers to some of the older terminology,
right?
It's not really like high enough to be an export beer, but the bitterness is probably strong enough to be.
Sure.
Like
Yeah,
they were shipped to
I just think-
Australia and India
Oh,
back
yeah.
in the day, where the term IPA comes from.
Yeah.
You know?
I just think it's got enough, different about it, like with
yeah.
that, with the hoppiness, bitterness, kind
Yep.
of, and how they mix it into a classic English ale. I just think I think it's awesome, man.
Absolutely. Me too.
And it's not overpriced. A 4-pack of this stuff is it's literally like $9.
Yeah,
That's
solid.
Yep.
Anymore.
All right, man. What do you got next? Oh boy, Three Sheeps doesn't do much wrong.
Probably, and this is just one that I grabbed off my shelf. I had the most of, I think, but basically any bourbon barrel stout for me is winter, Christmas time.
Oh, yeah.
That's just,
Oh yeah.
it's just what it is. You know.
Yep. Three Sheeps does some good stuff, man.
I remember going to a like a beer festival quite a few years ago when Three Sheeps was just starting out,
Yep.
and it wasn't the best, honestly. But this is probably my favorite beer of theirs currently. They used to make one called I think it was like Velvet Hammer or
Oh yeah.
something like that. It
Yep.
was a
Yep.
nitro stout.
Yep.
Holy cow, is that thing good.
Yep.
Three Sheeps, if you see this, please bring that back because it was so good. I would buy that.
Wasn't it Velvet Nitro Hammer?
Yeah,
That's
it was on nitro.
Yeah.
And I would buy that for St. Patrick's Day over Guinness because it was just better.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
So please bring that back if you see this.
These guys are. This is right out of Sheboygan.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are. This is our home.
Yeah, same as Gus Polinski.
They put their ABV on the bottom of their can.
Yeah, they do. This one's
Weirdos.
13.4.
Oh yeah.
Gus Polinski and the Kenosha Kickers.
Yeah, the Kenosha Kickers.
Real
yeah.
big in Sheboygan.
Sold 360 copies.
Yeah, yep. Would you say you're from Chicago? Sheboygan.
Real big.
Real big there. You know, polka. You know, kiss me polka.
Yeah.
Also Damahoochie polka.
Damahoochie polka. Yeah.
Polka
man.
twists.
Yeah.
These are songs.
These are yeah. Some pretty big hits for us.
Pressed back in the 70s.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's one of my favorite movies.
Yep. You know what? I've actually held off. I usually go I'm hardcore Christmas, like bad. I've gotten better lately. Like the day after Halloween, usually I'm like, all right, it's Christmas time.
Yeah, sure.
I've kind of held off a little bit and actually started to appreciate Thanksgiving. But
Man,
this
that's a
year,
good one.
I held off and have not watched Home Alone yet.
Really?
Not even once.
We did.
Now I've watched Christmas Vacation like 3 times.
Okay.
Because it's constantly on TV.
Oh,
and I'm
okay.
just like, all right, I'll just watch it.
Man,
Haven't watched Home Alone.
Wow. We burned through a lot of the classics already. We were
Really?
we were.
That's getting, dude.
We were kind of chomping at the bit. I mean, with Thanksgiving being kind of late.
Yeah.
One night we watched both Home Alones.
Nice.
And then, we did Christmas Vacation, and I think Saturday we watched Elf.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
so you're really getting them out there.
We have you ever seen? It's not necessarily a Christmas movie, but you would love the shit out of it. Well, it's kind of a rom-com. Or not a. Yeah, it's New in Town.
New in Town.
Yep.
Who's in it?
It's got Renee Zellweger.
Okay.
And
is it in the winter?
Yep.
So
it takes place in Minnesota.
New in Town.
Yep. I'll look it up when we get done.
Okay.
Oh, Harry Connick Jr.
Oh, big fan.
Yep.
Big fan.
And there's a couple other ones in there too. The one guy from Shark Tank's in it.
Like one of the sharks?
Yep.
What? One of them acts?
Yeah.
Not the
older
owner of the basketball team.
No, it's
the old guy.
Old guy.
White dude.
Yep.
Okay.
He's in it.
Dude, I'll have to check it out.
Yeah,
I don't think I've seen that.
I wondered if it was big in Canada because part of it was in French.
Oh,
when we got
okay.
when we got the movie.
Okay. New in Town. I'll check it out, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, when you said rom-com, you almost lost me.
Yeah, it's kind of a sneaky one though.
Yeah.
Like it's
Oh,
you
that's
know, it's not like Hallmark where you know exactly
Ugh.
what's going to happen.
yeah.
It's you kind of know where it's going, but it's got plenty of stuff in between. It's
Sure.
It's a good one.
I'll check it out, man. I enjoy like the Christmas movies, even if they got a little bit of romance stuff.
The guy, he does the farmers commercials now, but he used to be bigger and have facial hair.
The farmer's guy that's
does the
like
got
the jingle.
classics. He's got the glasses.
Yeah, but he's an actor in normal movies too.
Yep.
J.K. Simmons.
Yep, he was in that.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I love that dude.
Yeah.
That dude's. You ever seen that guy lately?
Yeah.
Dude, that dude's jacked up.
I know.
Like massive.
I know. He was. This was definitely before he got into that phase.
Okay. All right.
So
yeah, that dude's like 70 and he's all
Mm-hmm.
looks like he's on roids.
yeah, in this movie he looks straight out of the Midwest.
Huh. Okay.
So
check
anyway,
it out.
it's a solid one.
All right.
But anyway,
yeah.
Back to the
went off on a tangent on
Yeah,
some
we
rom-com movie.
and but man, barrel aged.
Okay, I haven't even tried it yet. I was so enamored with your story about a movie I've never heard of.
Dude, it's a good one.
Oh yeah, it smells awesome.
Yeah, any barrel aged beer, and honestly, I still think the best, or certainly top 3 barrel aged stouts definitely are the Goose Island. They're just so good.
Yeah.
Central Waters is
Yep.
if you're in Wisconsin. I don't know how far they distribute,
Yeah,
but man, their stuff is
I'm a
So
huge Central Waters fan. I have more of a whatever you'd call it, a tolerance for like sweet, heavy stuff maybe than you.
Oh yeah,
because I know some of the stuff is just too sugar bomb.
Yeah, I can't do some of that.
Some of that stuff's like I need like a 1 ounce pour.
Yeah,
and I can appreciate what they're going for,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't drink a bottle of it.
No way. And you know that's like with any beer, whiskey, any sort of food. Like when you try to make it something else other than what it is,
Right.
I kind of started like, okay, I'm good.
That's the thing I like about winter and Christmas beers. Oh yeah, winter and Christmas beers, man. It starts to blur the line almost between beer and like getting to alcohol, especially like finished barrel stuff like that. And I appreciate like the idea of them wanting you to enjoy it and sip it, and get the flavors and not just toss it back like a beer that you do most of the year. And it's a cool thing.
Yeah, and if you have, enough awareness to realize how strong these beers are,
Right.
you're going to know that you're not going to want to slug them.
No.
Because you're going to be sleeping.
Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of these companies, too, they do play off of that marketing thing of, sitting by the fire at home. That's the best place to enjoy
It really
these.
is.
Yeah. Don't go out and do the A run like I'm going to and try to drink barrel-aged stouts.
One at each place.
Yeah.
No, I made it to 3 places.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
No, I think it's just that time of year, especially in you can do it anywhere, but in the Midwest when it gets real cold out.
You need it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yep.
It's, and I don't want to sound kind of crazy saying that, but
Dude,
like even, so today was 53 degrees here.
that was an absolute heat wave.
Thursday is going to be a high of 15.
Yeah. Yep.
So.
A high of 15.
Yes.
It'll get that high for 15 minutes.
Right.
And then when the wind picks up at night, it'll be negative 15.
The wind chill in the morning is supposed to be negative 15.
Right. So if you're not used to that, you need something to kind of keep you going.
Right. Especially at night when you're done for work. Or before work, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to... You do whatever.
Not me, yeah.
You do whatever.
There are people, though.
Probably go good with a quick trip sandwich.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's a tornado.
And a barrel-aged
stout. A barrel-aged stout and the spicy beef egg tornado.
Oh, man. Just walk in.
And then head right into the construction company.
Yeah. Yep. Get a monster in there.
Yep. You gotta get all warmed up before you hold that sign for 8 hours straight.
Oh, definitely.
Dude,
yep. Flipping.
Just a little aside. I don't remember quite when it was. It must have been right after college. I was looking at like a county job.
Oh yeah.
Before I went in and got into like a career deal, Dude, that's not a joke. Like when you go to work for the county, they make you test to hold the sign.
Seriously?
I am not. That was Walworth. That was Walworth County. Half hour they make you stand and hold the sign just to see if you can stand there. I'm no joke. Now, if I took that job, that might be breakfast.
Yeah, in my water bottle.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yep. What's up, guys? I got a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit and a 15%
Three sheep's wool
stout. Yeah.
Yeah. Mixed with half coffee.
Yeah. I just make a thermos with Irish coffee.
There you go. Yeah, that'd be the easiest way.
Yeah, it'd be the way to do it. But
yeah.